when the chief rabbi of Israel put a ban that Jews cannot marry more than one woman. Then 1950, just 74 years back, when we read the statement of status of women in Islam, published in 1975, page number 66 and 67, it says that the percentage of polygamous marriages in India, Muslims had 4.31% polygamous marriage. 4.31 in a span of 1951 to 1961, in a span of 10 years. This report is saying in a span of 10 years, 1951 to 1961, then the Muslims had 4.31% of polygamous marriages, and the Hindus had 5.06. That means 7.75%. The Hindus did more polygamous marriages than the Muslims. Though in India, the Muslim is allowed to have more than one wife by law, Muslim Personal Act. But the Hindu, from 1954, it's illegal for them to have more than one wife. Yet, even though it's illegal, more Hindus do polygamous marriages in India than Muslims. Imagine if the law allowed. How many would they have done? How many? So these are statistics. Now let us understand, what does Quran, what does Islam say? Allah says in the Quran in Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse number 3, marry women of your choice in 2s, 3s or 4s, but if you can't do justice, marry only one. So this statement that marry only one is only in the Quran. I'm repeating. Allah says in the Quran in Surah Nisa, chapter 4, verse number 3, marry women of your choice in 2s, 3s or 4s, but if you can't do justice, marry only one. This statement, if you can't do justice, marry only one, is only given in the Quran. And Allah further says in Surah Nisa, chapter 4, verse number 129, you cannot be just between, you cannot do justice between the women altogether. You cannot do complete justice between the women, but do not turn away from them altogether. That means Allah is telling in the Quran few verses later, in Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 129, you cannot be totally just between the women, but do not turn away from them, do not neglect them altogether. That means in Islam, marrying more than one wife is not fard. Many people think it's compulsory. In Islam, it is optional. There are 5 rulings in Islam. Fard means compulsory, mustahab or sunnah, which is preferable, encouraged. Number 3 is optional, mubah. Number 4 is makruh, which is discouraged. And number 5 is haram, prohibited. So, marrying more than one wife for a man, it's optional. But in India, they say, hum do hamare do, tum 5 tumhare 25. Means we 2 have 2 children, you 5 have 25 children. That means, husband and wife marry, they have 2 children. The Muslims, they marry 4 wives and they have 25 children. That's how the population is increasing. Hum do, hamare do, tum 5 tumhare 25. They fail to realize logically and technically there is an error. If one man marries one woman, and if one man marries 4 women, if there are 4 women, each one man marrying each woman, and if one man marries 4, the chances of procreation is more if 4 women have one husband, as compared to one man having 4 wives. Scientifically. Because he'll have more chances, etc. So it is a misconception to say, hum do hamare do, we 2, we have 2 children, you 5 have 25. It's an illogical argument.